Welcome to another video of my NBA playoff bust series. Basically, in this video, we're going to be taking over one of the teams that couldn't get it done in the 2023-2024 NBA season, and we're going to try to keep the roster together. Although free agency and good trades might have other plans and change the trajectory here, but basically we have a 5-year deadline. We'll see if we can take this team to an NBA championship within 5 years. Once we hit those 5 years, the video's over. That's it. So those are basically the rules of this challenge. And in this video, we're going to be doing the Milwaukee Bucks, who are one of the teams who have won it in the last 5 or so years. They won it in the 2021 season, which was a shortened season because of the COVID and the bubble tournament. But yeah, they won. Giannis Antetokounmpo won his first NBA ring. And yeah, that was a really stacked team. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Brooke Lopez, really good team. But we are in the present day, a few years removed from that championship. They did exchange Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard via trade. It was like a 4 or 5 team trade, I think. It was no small little trade, but a lot of people are thinking they kind of gifted the Celtics this championship by trading away Drew Holiday because even though they traded him to the Blazers originally, he ended up being the Celtics. Ended up being on the Celtics, and yeah, this is kind of just how the playoffs played out. Celtics, obviously, they won their 18th chip, now the most all time in NBA history. But yeah, the Bucks, they were a first round exit despite being the 3 seed. He didn't play at all. He was fighting an injury. Damian Lillard wasn't looking like the same. Looked like he was nursing an injury a little bit. But yeah, definitely the East is getting a lot better. Tyrese Halliburton was really giving it to the Bucks. It's a big rivalry. I think sorry to say, but I think the Bucks are getting a little older, so their window is definitely fading. But we're gonna try to see if we might be able to get one more ring in here before their window completely fades. And right up, just like that, we lose a big part of this team. Brooke Lopez, one of the surprising retirements here, and Gallinari retired as well. He was the guy that was traded from the Celtics indirectly. Went to the Wizards. I think Wizards cut him. Then the Bucks signed him. But yeah, LeBron, Chris Paul retired as well. So yeah, definitely some surprise retirements right off the bat there. We're not gonna change any of the new rule changes just because we want it to be as authentic as possible here. And this is how the draft lottery is looking. We'll sim ahead here, and here's how it played out. So wow, Mavericks winning the first overall pick. Imagine if that happened in real life. We already know the lottery results, but fortunately 2K doesn't follow that. But that would be pretty amazing if the Mavericks, lost in the finals, but did land the first overall pick. But yeah, just looking here, let's see, do we have any of our picks? I don't believe we do. Yeah, Pelicans have a lot of our picks in the future because of the Drew Holiday trade. So we did trade our future a little bit away just because we basically sacrificed picks for a ring, so you can't knock that too much. And looks like we might have a pick, probably second round. Yeah, early second round. We'll sim ahead to see what we might be able to get at this pick here. Let's see, Paolo Diakite, 18 years old, 6'8", 211, 3-and-D wing. I think we gotta make a pick here. Just we need youth. Simple as that. It's one of the oldest teams in the NBA here. Rookie signing, 72 overall at 18. Don't mind that. We'll sign him here. Beauchamp, 23 at 74. We'll accept him for now. Might look to move him in the future. Ty Washington Jr. We'll decline that offer sheet. But yeah, we get some money back there with Lopez retiring, but we do have a hole to fill at the center spot. Fortunately, we're not able to get a lot back. We'll see if we can maybe trade some people on this team on big contracts. Like Pat Connaughton. I know he's been here for a while, but $9 million a year is just too much, and we can't really afford that right now. If we maybe pair him with Beauchamp, and let's see, maybe Livingston. Let's see if we can get a quality center. We can get Mo Wagner. Agbaji, Steven Adams, perhaps. Could just go for picks there. Let's see. I'm gonna try something here. Hear me out. Let's look at some centers on the market. We might be able to trade for. Let's see if we could get Jared Allen. I think he would be a huge addition here. Huge addition, not audition. Don't know why I said it like that. Let's see. Would the Cavs go for something around like that? Yeah, they want Lillard for Garland. I don't think so. Say Andre Jackson. Yeah, see if they'll go for this as well. Can't really trade any of our picks away. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to ignore that. Look for other centers, maybe more upper alley price wise. Definitely have some capital here we could trade. Nas Reed potentially. He's only 6'9" though. I feel like you need a taller big here on this team. Sengun Adams, Pirtle. Pirtle would be interesting. Would they go for something like this? I think they would. They get a lot of prospects here. Let's see, maybe, do we need to get rid of all of these guys? Maybe not. Okay, maybe just add one more. AJ Green. Will they go for something like that? Andre Jackson into the mix. Okay, so we get Jakob Pirtle there. So I think he fits this team a little bit. Let's see, what else might we want? Definitely need, supporting pieces. Definitely need to add some more. Terrence Ross. Guess we'll bring him in. Campaign. I like him. I think he's a good player. Definitely good locker room guy. Cornette. Pretty cheap. We could offer him. So yeah, we'll renounce these guys. Pat Bev. Maybe we'll look to re-sign him. But yeah, I'm down to announce these guys. Okay. Good. See, can we even afford Pat Bev? 3.46. Yeah, we can try to bring him back. Shooting guard. Let's see if we can get Kennard. Power forward, Kenny Anderson, maybe. Yeah, minimum. Yeah, he'll go for a men. Small forward, Terrence Davis, Joe Harris. Try to bring Crowder back, maybe. If we can afford him. Crowder, 2-year. Then another center, maybe. DJ, minimum for him. Okay, so a lot of guys on minimums here. So we can't get Campaign or Kennard. But yeah, definitely adding some depth here. DeLon Wright, let's see if we could get him. Austin Rivers, Justin Holiday, Kendrick Nunn. Offer Nunn. He's the youngest of the guys still available there. Let's see, what else could we get? Was Stanley Johnson a Buck? I feel like he was. No, okay. We'll offer him too. He's still got some years left, I think. Still pretty youthful prospect. Okay. So yeah, we got a full roster here. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, we got 15 guys deep. Yeah, but yeah, definitely the window's ticking. Time's ticking on our window here. But yeah, we still got Giannis, who's still of reasonable age. We still got Bobby Portis, who's good off the bench. Middleton, great defender, great two-way guy. But yeah, we just kind of lack point guard depth. Pirtle, I think he could contribute for us. Damian Lillard at the point. I kind of forgot about him. Honestly, last year was kind of a blur. Like, it seemed like it went by so fast. But yeah, okay. So we got a rookie. He's not going to contribute right away for us, but that's fine. We're going to try to move, Stanley Anderson to the small forward. He's 75 overall now. See if he gets better. He does. Good. Giannis, Bobby Portis. Cool. So Cornette will back up Pirtle. Okay, I'm liking it. So we're first in the power rankings somehow. Not sure if I necessarily agree with that. What if we moved Middleton to the 2, because he's 6'7", Giannis to the small forward spot and Portis to the power forward. Let's try that out actually. So okay, Middleton, 87 now. If we move into small or shooting guard, he gets worse. So I'm not gonna mess with that then. We'll just rock with oh wait, power forward. Yeah, we'll rock with Ross at the shooting guard, I guess. But okay, let's check out Doc's strategy for us here. Average tempo. Let's do physical D. So we got Dame at the point, Ross at the 2, Middleton 3, Giannis 4, Pirtle 5, Bobby 6-man, Cornette, Anderson, Pat Bev, and DeAndre Jordan. Okay, Diakite, hopefully he gets some minutes later on. But right now he's a prospect for us, so we'll see how he does. We're just going to sim the regular season. So in real life, we were the 3 seed. So we'll see if we could bounce back here, even after losing Brook Lopez to retirement. If we can improve upon the 3 seed, that'd be great. I expect a little bit of a regression though, just because we're getting older. Second, it's the first full year with Doc Rivers as head coach. Don't know how much that's gonna matter and contribute to this team. But yeah, sorry, not the Grizzlies. The Bucks really had a whirlwind of head coaches. So they had Mike Budenholzer, who won Coach of the Year and won the NBA championship with them. Then they fired him this last offseason, hired Archie Griffin, who was an assistant for them, and then they fired him after a slow start. Actually, no, they were good, and then they got Doc back into the picture, and they skidded a little bit. I think they were the 1 seed in the East, and then they skidded with Doc because there's a while there that he was barely winning games for them. But saying like Archie Griffin just wasn't like a leader in the locker room, and players didn't mesh with him, they didn't vibe with him, which I mean you kind of need in the NBA. I think that's what we kind of saw with the Lakers with Darvin Ham, who, speaking of which, is a former Bucks assistant as well. He actually, in the last week or so, last couple of days, I saw the news that he's actually going back to the Bucks as an assistant under Doc Rivers. So I think that's a huge add. Giannis was definitely outspoken. He thought he was a great coach in the league, so they definitely had a bond. You could tell from there. But yeah, so that's going to be huge. Maybe for Giannis's confidence, just having another one of his good friends in the locker room there is a plus. But yeah, so Terrence Ross. Well, I can't talk. Terrence Ross. There we go. He's out of the lineup now, understandably. Giannis is injured. So is Cornette. So yeah, we're playing with these guys here. Not totally bad because Portis can just step in there. But yeah, Pat Bev at the 2. We'll see how we are doing here. Still kind of winning some games. We're actually losing a few games here. We're 4th in the East after being the 1. Yeah, losing a few games here. We do beat the Celtics by 31 though, so that's huge for us. And yeah, through the All-Star break, 2 big wins against the Heat and Celts. Lose to the Rockets and Cavs and the Pacers. And we hit the contract extension deadline as the 4th seed in the East, 5th in the power ranking. So let's see. Bobby Portis, he's looking for a heftier deal. Okay, we'll give him about $6 million more than he's earning now, and that's pretty much all the guys we can really re-sign right now. But yeah, Brook Lopez, that sucks. Would have liked to help him get another ring. I do like Brook Lopez. You know what's crazy is that he's still the lead scorer in Nets history. That's just unreal. You think about like players the Nets have had, even like the Richard Jefferson, Carter, and Kidd days with those New Jersey Nets team, and yet somehow Lopez is still the all-time lead scorer. It's pretty amazing. I know they had like Kevin Garnett there for a few years, Paul Pierce, and who else do they have? Like Chris Humphries they had. But yeah, just shocking that he's the all-time lead scorer for them. But anyway, Shai, MVP. Robert Dillingham, Rookie of the Year. Naz Reid, 6-man again, back-to-back for him. DPOY goes to Wemby. Trace Jackson Davis, wow, most improved. So after Rookie Year, he got even better. pretty good numbers for him. I don't think he's starting. He might be over Looney, might not be. Who knows? Jalen Brunson, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year at the Nault, and John Murphy, Exec of the Year. And here's what we're looking at for all NBA teams. No real surprises there. I mean, Wemby, first team, is pretty impressive in his second year. But I think that's kind of expected. A lot of people think that as great of a rookie year he has, he's going to make a bigger jump later in his career. Giannis and Lillard's second team, see what they were averaging for us. So 28 for Lillard, huge. That's great numbers from him. Giannis, 24, took a slight dip. Shooting pretty good still averaging a double-double there. Yeah, pretty good numbers. Same amount of minutes, not like 4 minutes less a game. So yeah, that's pretty solid from him. And then All NBA third team, Randall's in there, Kyrie. Okay, defensive team. Let's see, Giannis made that team. Mobley, Shai, Lonzo, Wemby. Second team, Asar Thompson, Tatum, Jalen, and Edwards. And our rookie team, don't think we'll have one. Yeah, we don't. But let's see. We end up with the 5th seed in the East, and we're playing the Pacers again first round. And this time they have home court. See how we match up against this team. Took a slight skid later in the year, but we got our guys back, all healthy, ready to go. Let's see. We have advantage at the 3 and the 4, and slight disadvantage at the 1 and 5. But yeah, I think, I don't know, who knows? I'm optimistic here. We'll see how we do here. But yeah, let's simcast this game 1 on the road. I think, I mean, this matchup is really made for some incredible games. Like earlier this year, there's a big fight after the game, I think. Actually, I want to say the Pacers won, but it was a really close game, and Giannis had like a career high, but the Pacers like stole the game ball or something because Oscar Tshiebwe, however you say his name, it was his first, like I guess, official bucket, quote unquote. Because I actually looked it up, and like technically, I guess he scored in the play-in tournament. That was his first bucket, but I don't know. It was just like his first non-in-season tournament like point. So I don't know. It's kind of a little petty, I think, from the Pacers, but I don't know. It was definitely blown way out of proportion. But anyway, tie game here. 33 seconds left. Super tight here, and tie game going into OT. Let's see if we could upset them at home. Down 4 here. Wow, no one was really scoring for a few minutes there. Down 3, down 1, down 3 again, down 3 again. 1 point game, 27 seconds to go, and wow, they took the lead at the buzzer. And, mission accomplished. We stole a win from them on the road, and here we go. Game 3 in Milwaukee. And, was it Cream City, they call themselves? Milwaukee, I've never been. I've really never been to the Midwest, like, period. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know if I want to. It's very cold, but, yeah, like, it does seem like a sick town, though, Milwaukee. I've heard a lot of good things. But, yeah, here we go. Well, 15 here. Okay, so game 5 coming up. We are up 3-1. So almost doing what they did to us last year, coming out with this upset. And huge, big lead for us at half. They're starting to come back a little bit. We're still up. What's that? Can't count right now. 21-point lead. And yeah, we'll take this game 5. And we're actually the first team to make it to the next round. So we will be playing against the Orlando Magic first round. Here's how we match up with them. It's almost identical, actually. Like, both of us have not great shooting guards. We got a point guard, small forward, power forward advantage, and then they got Jalen Duren. He was another guy I was actually thinking about trying to get instead of Pirtle, but Pirtle just kind of came up for me, so I went for it. And I think Duren was actually a free agent, so yeah, it would have been a little bit harder to bring him in. But okay, so here we go. Actually, you know what? Speaking of Pirtle, I want to see what his stats were for us. So per 36, took a little bit of a dip, but he was still getting double-digit rebounds, which is good. That's actually great considering that Giannis got double-digit rebounds too. His blocks were a little bit worse in his per 36. Was he playing less minutes a game? He's actually playing more. Okay. His shooting, wow, his shooting went down by pretty large a margin. Okay, but I mean, so far we've been playing good basketball. But okay, on the road against this Orlando Magic team, if we can steal a game against a team on the road, that's a huge plus. Up 15 in the fourth, up 8 with a few minutes left to go. Looks like we'll take this one, and we will. Wow, Lillard, 43 points for us there. That's huge numbers. All right, game 2 of the series in Orlando again. If we could steal 2 on the road, that'd be so huge for us going forward. All right, we're down. Looks like 7 with 3 minutes to go in the third. Down 4 with 5 minutes, under 5 to go. 2-point game, 2 minutes to go. Let's see if we can bring it tight, and they'll win by 4 points. We were actually really close there for a while, knocking on the door, it seemed like. They'll get it done. And injuries, Pat Bevs is nursing a little bit of an injury there. Um, see, DeLon Wright is now starting at shooting guard for us. So you started a few different guys at shooting guard. It was Terrence Ross, then it was Beverly, and now DeLon Wright gets called up to play that spot. So game 3 at home for us. Let's see if we can really put pressure on them. And it looks like we've been leading this whole game, and we should pull this one out. Pretty much led from start to finish in that one. So that's great for our confidence. Great win in front of our home fans. And Cavs will be awaiting us next round. We're still about, I think, 2 wins away here as we play this game 4. And big lead here. We will take this by 20-point margin. And we are 1 win away from taking down the 1 seed in the East. Win the first quarter, and they're calling back in the second and take the lead from us. We take it right back in the third. Neck and neck here late in the fourth, down 4. 3-point game, 1-point game. Take the lead back. Overtime. Wow. Was that double overtime? I think it was. No, I think it was just single overtime. But yeah, wow. Able to come out with a 1-point victory there. Terrence Ross 1 minute. Okay, cool. But yeah, so able to take on or move to the next round, take on the Cavs. Here's how we match up here. So we got Pat Bev playing Donovan Mitchell. I do like that. Just as far as defense on Mitchell, I'd rather have Beverly over Wright and Ross. So that's good. Advantage over Mobley at the power forward spot. Small forward spot, we got the advantage. So on paper, really only disadvantage at the shooting guard spot. Slight disadvantage at the 5, but we got them in the other areas. But I'm sure they have a better bench than we do because ours is a little bit lacking. Still got Luke Cornett, DJ Anderson, and Portis, but a lot of old vets. No one's really like a pure scorer. You need that from like a guard, and we just don't really have that. But yeah, so game 1 on the road, 6 seed versus the 2, and yeah, Thunder and the Kings are on the other side of the bracket. Expect Thunder to win that series, but here we are, down 7 in the third, definitely in striking distance though. Down 9 here late in the fourth. It's a 9-point game with 3 to go. Looks like they'll take this game 1 at home. And game 2, just need to steal 1 on the road. Please don't go down 2 games. That would not be good for us. Tight game here. Wow, third quarter, they really blew us out the water, and they will take this game 4 by a hefty margin, 33-point win for them. So they are definitely in the driver's seat, probably looking on to the next round, and this is where we bounce on them, hopefully. Down this game, already down 21 in the fourth, and looks like they'll take this game 3, barring an insane comeback. We're already down 22, so they will take this game 3. Okay, game 4. Here we go. Let's just avoid a sweep. Can't go out with the tail between our legs here. Tight game here, very tight. Down 8 with 4 minutes to go, and yeah, we got swept. Not great. We put up a good fight though as the fifth seed. Got to the conference finals, so improved. Didn't improve upon our seed, but improved in terms of how far we went. Makes for a Thunder Cavs final, and Cavs win in 6. Mobley is your Finals MVP. Moving on to player retirements, DeAndre Jordan retired, so we lose another one to free agency, and Jay Crowder. That's totally fine. These are guys who weren't really getting many minutes for us, but sorry to see them go. Mike Conley, the legend, goes out, and Al Horford also retires. Frank Vogel, NBA winning coach, retires. Surprising, Taylor Jenkins retired, but okay. Hall of Fame, Russell Westbrook. I didn't even see his retirement. That's weird. So Westbrook and Blake get their jerseys retired. League meetings, again, we're not going to be changing any rules. And now we are at the draft lottery. No picks for us here. I think Pelicans still own our pick. Let's see here. Yes, Pelicans own our pick. That was the 22nd pick. So yeah, not able to bring in any more young guys again in the first round at least. Might have a second round pick. Nope, we don't. Let's actually see if we could trade some of our older guys that didn't really contribute to us. Maybe get a pick, maybe get a player. Yeah, let's see what maybe we could get here. So we could get a Clippers pick and Miami pick for next year's draft. That's actually a pretty good offer. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. No picks this draft, but that's totally fine. And then let's see who else we might be able to look to trade. Cornette really suffering. Down -2. Dylan Wright. Yeah, sure. We'll look to trade those guys as well. Vince Williams at small forward. That's a huge pickup. Nick Richards at center. Could do that. 2 picks from the Jazz, it looks like. Gary Harris, Ikanaji, Zach Edey we could get. Camara. Okay, so we're back to the beginning here. So we got 2 first-round picks, Timberwolves, and I guess a Jazz protected pick, and Minnesota. Yeah, I'm good to go for this trade. Yeah, okay. Shed some more cap space on that move. But okay, yeah, I'm good with that. Team player options, Milton will decline his option. We'll accept the Paolo Diakite. Hopefully he can bounce back and continue to improve with us in his year 2. Middleton will offer him 5-year, 216 mil. Actually, okay. I was gonna maybe try to tweak that, but I guess he deserves that money. Monte Morris, don't know what that offer was, but we'll offer him that. Karis LeVert definitely would be an improvement if we could get him. See who else. Tim Hardaway potentially. Lonnie Walker we could probably get for cheap. Yeah, let's try to get Lonnie. Let's try to bring him in. 4 mil, and then we need another center after trading away Cornette. Looney, probably bring him in on a relatively cheap deal, team-friendly deal. Sam Hauser could bring in he was a Buck, right? Am I tripping? He's always been with Boston. Okay. There's like 3 white shooters in the NBA that always get confused. Power forward. Yeah, we'll skip that. Okay. Shooting guard. Caruso. Could sign him for the minimum. Yeah, let's give him a year. Okay, so we'll see if we could bring in these guys. Wow, we can't bring in most of them. So that's a little unfortunate. Did we bring in anyone? Okay, we got LeVert and Caruso. Anderson. So that was pretty much it. Okay, so we still need some more centers. Hernan Gomez will look to get Larry Nance. We can move him to the 4. And who else? We still need some guards here. Oladipo, that'd be cool. Get him a ring if we can. Point guard. Yeah, Dimwitty, I like him. Okay, we'll look to bring those guys in. Okay, whoops. We need one more guy. Let's see. Any vets we might be able to get. You know what? Let's try trading Pirtle. Yeah, he's regressing a little bit. Let's see what's center. Okay, so, ooh, that's interesting. That's an interesting one. Might go for that. Daniel Gafford, good age for the value. Hardenstein, JV. Isaiah Stewart, I like that one. Agbaji, 2 firsts. Ooh, Williams and Kamara. Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Kuzma. Huh. So Mitch Robb on the Knicks. I think I'm going to go, let's see, Gafford 6'10", saving about $5 million. Collins, Hardenstein, JV. Let's see, if I could also add, let's see, who else for $5 million do they have on their team? Ooh, if I could get a Sar Thompson, that would be unreal. That would be freaking unreal. I'm gonna try going for it here. Levert, I just signed him. Diakite, and who else can I even offer him? Anderson. Wow, Anderson, 2.5 stars. Wow, okay. Yeah, actually take out Beasley. Let's try that. Whatever picks we have, let's freaking go, bro. That's a huge trade we just pulled off. Wait, is it? What did we? Okay, we got Stewart. Got it. Stewart. But we got Thompson. That's unfreaking real. Okay, so Thompson. If we move him to shooting guard, does he get better? 83 overall, 81. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe move him to small forward. But that is a huge trade that we just made. Because Thompson twins, if you guys don't know, are just such good defenders. A man, I think, is the better defender. But I think Asar is the better player right now in terms of like how they did their first season in the league. But yeah, that's huge to back up Middleton. And we could move Middleton to the 2, actually. We could try that out. But yeah, definitely got some much needed depth there. Let's see, centers. Still need another one after trading away some guys. But yeah, we got Isaiah Stewart too, which is huge. Let's see, vets. Who can we maybe get? Marcus Morris. I like Burks. Can he? No, not even close. Okay. Could bring back Terrence Ross, you know. Tim Hardaway Jr. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, Rashawn and Tim Hardaway. Okay. Good with that. All right. So yeah, we'll advance here. I could have got Gary Payton, bring him back to the Bucks, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, we'll advance here. I think that was a great trade. Definitely got some more youth on the team. Isaiah Stewart, I think, definitely fits on this roster. Thompson, I think, he's a great future prospect for this Bucks team. And I think we finessed the Bucks, or finessed the Pistons a little bit in that trade. So I think that was huge. Yeah, number 1 in the power ranking. Good for us. Let's see. So Levert, Milton, Giannis, Rashawn Holmes, fine. Thompson is our 6th man now, and Bobby the 7th guy. Isaiah Stewart at the 8th spot, Oladipo and Hardaway. Yeah, I'm liking it. And then, we're going to move Larry Nance to power forward. Okay, he stayed the same. Isaiah Stewart. If we move him to center, what happens? He's a 79 now. 79. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll keep him at center. In theory. Yeah, I think, that looks good to me. Cool. Okay. Definitely some great defense on this team. Yeah, cool. I'm liking it. Okay. So in the regular season here, chemistry's pretty down. But yeah, we'll wait to see where we're at when we're at 100% chem. Winning record so far though at like 60% chem. Had two losses early on, but yeah, definitely stringing wins here. So we're okay, 100% chem now. So far, 1-1 since we hit that mark. So yeah, okay. So we were the 3 seed, in like real life present day. Then we lost first round to the Pacers. And then year two played the Cavs in the conference finals and lost, but we were the 6 seed. So if we can improve upon the 6 seed from last year would be great. If we could be even better than the 3 seed the year prior, be even better. So right now we're looking to be back in the conference finals at the very least, and even better than that, be in the finals. Definitely, I think this team is capable of doing that. I think we made some smart trades, and we also didn't sacrifice the Jazz trade that we made and the Thunder trade that we made. So definitely are able to get a good pick in the following year's draft. So yeah, that is yet to be seen who we might pick up in that one. But yeah, 33-11 now, second in the power rank, first in the East. Great start for us so far as we approach late January here in year two of the sim. 36-11. Okongwu, Stewart. No, we're not going to move Stewart. Just trade for him. He's looking to play. He's looking like he's playing pretty good. Let's actually do the trading block. Untouchables. Okay. Maybe not Bobby Portis, but Stewart. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Sim regular season. No, we're not going to do that. So yeah, power ranking second, conference first. Playing some great basketball here. I think we're still playing aggressive D, right? Or did we not do that? Yeah, we are. Okay, so that's good. Everyone's tired, so maybe let's go 10 guys deep, just so we get some fresh legs here. Okay, because 39-41 is great. We're able to get that 40-20 goal. It looks like get our 40th win before our 20th loss, which basically means it's kind of like the sign to see if you're a contender in this league or not. Contract extensions. Everyone's still on a 2-year deal. So yeah, we're not going to touch anything here. But yeah, great start here in the second year of the sim. Conference finals our first year was, but yeah, I think our window opened up a little bit wider by like a year or two, adding Asar Thompson, and Isaiah Stewart. I am an Isaiah Stewart fan. I think he's not a back down kind of guy. He's got a little bit of a temper though. He needs to calm down a little bit. Don't play as like don't play with such like hatred or anger. Just cool it down. But yeah, I think he's a talent for sure. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna touch much of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna let it ride here. So 45-15 through the first 60 games. Great start for us. First in the East, giving me like 2021 season vibes for sure. Second in the power rank, 48-15 here. See if we get to 50-15. And we do. Cool. 50-15 through our first 65. Fan interest 100%. Cam 100%. Definitely not. I mean, I don't think we're the oldest team in the NBA. Definitely getting a little bit younger after that. The trades we made, and Lopez retiring, and who else retired? Crowder retired, and DeAndre Jordan retired. So yeah, we definitely got some more youth on the team. Still got some vets though. Pat Bev, Terrence Ross, I think, still on the team. But yeah, so we're now first in the East. Power rank though, we're down. So West must be really good. 53-21, good record. We're actually losing some games, so I'm actually a little bit worried there that we got an injury. So yeah, Thompson, strained right quad, he's day to day. So that's the only injury we have. But it doesn't look very serious. Yeah, so he's not going to miss tremendous amount of time. But yeah, Middleton and Lillard, they're regressing for sure. Giannis still up there at 98. So yeah, we probably got 1 or 2 years left in this window, I would say, just because of Middleton and Lillard's age are kind of catching up to them. Okay, so damn, we're losing these games. I'm a little worried here. So we actually finished second. We're pretty much first in the East for most of the season, but Shy MVP, Cooper Flag on the Lakers. Wow, he wins Rookie of the Year. Kyrie on the Rockets now, sixth man. Chet, Defensive Player of the Year over Wemby, I guess, for the Thunder. Carlton Carrington, Most Improved. Donovan Mitchell, Clutch Player of the Year. Denal, Coach of the Year. John Murphy, Exec of the Year. And here are your All-NBA teams. No real surprises there. Second team, LaMelo and Sabonis make it. Oh, and Giannis, second team. Cool. See what he was averaging, 22 and 9.7. Better shooting numbers, which is good, except for a free throw. And he's playing more minutes. Okay. I'd like to see maybe a little bit better, but that's fine. Trae Young, Tatum, Flag. Wow, Flag, Rookie Year, third team. That's impressive. Randall is there. Cool. Defensive team. Ben Thompson is there. Our guy's brother. Cooper Flag, first team as a rookie. Mobley's on the Magic now. Wow. Okay. That's a surprise. Jaren Jackson, Scotty Barnes, Giannis, our own, made second team. And all rookie teams. Let's see. We didn't have a pick, I don't think. So, okay. Moving on. So, Orlando actually steals the 1 seed from under our nose because we had it for so long. 4 games back from the Magic, but 9 from the number 1 overall seed in the Thunder. Okay, so Magic, wow, they were on a 12-0 winning streak, and we were 5-5 in the last 10. So yeah, there you go. That's why we lost it. Just weren't hot at the right time. Third best differential, number 1 defense, and offense is 12th. Not great. Not very great. But our home record, that's got to be top in the league. Nope, third. Wow. So some really good home teams ahead of us in the standings. But we'll be playing the Miami Heat first round. We'll see how we match up against this Miami Heat team. Collier, Hero, Jokic Jr., Jovic, and Adebayo. So I'm guessing Butler is injured. Otherwise, I think he would be starting over Jovic or whoever. So we are able to take this game 1 and game 2 and game 3 and a sweep. No, Heat do take game 4 and game 5. Let's see. Injuries. How are we looking? Everyone's good. Let's simcast this one just to be safe here. So maybe they're getting Jimmy Butler back from injury. But yeah, so we need to win this game just so we can have our guys rested up. And yeah, it looks like we'll take this game 5. So that's good. And we'll be playing the Knicks in the second round. Here's how we match up here. So advantage at small forward and power forward. Slight disadvantage at center. Pretty much the same team for the Knicks. Added some guys in Allen and Williams. LeVert, slight disadvantage. Brunson against Lillard. Interesting matchup. Middleton against Allen. Should have his way with them. Okay, and Magic got upset first round by the 8th seed. Wow. And let's see, who else? Spurs upset the Rockets. A little Texas battle there. And Portland upset the Timberwolves. Okay. Game 1 at home. Knicks are able to steal one from us. And let's see, game 2. Need to get this win here. We have home court advantage for a reason, so let's use it. Pretty close game. Seems like a pretty low scoring game for both these teams. Up 6 with under 4 to go. Still up 6, and we'll win that game 2. And now we are heading to Madison Square Garden, one of the toughest venues to play in the world. And tight game here, back and forth, back and forth. Who's going to come up on top? We're storming in the 4th, and it looks like we'll take this one. Yeah, we will take this game 3 in the Garden. Yeah, a lot of turnover at that 2 spot. Caruso looked like he was in the starting lineup there for a bit, even though he's our worst player. But okay, game 4. Let's see if we can steal 2 in Madison Square Garden. And okay, big lead here in the 4th. Looks like we'll take this one. 6-point game in the end, but yeah, it seemed like we were dominant in that 4th quarter. So wow, we got Oladipo starting for us now. A lot of turnover there. Isaiah Stewart's playing a little bit banged up. Let's see what injury he has. Broken nose, 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, he'll be fine. Broken nose isn't a bad injury in most sports, especially basketball. But yeah, he would just wear a mask on that. Should be good to go. Let's go maybe, or let's see. Are we actually, are our guys tired? Lillard's the only one who's really tired. Yeah, so let's go 9 deep here. Okay. So game 5 back home for us. And we have a smaller rotation here. Hopefully our guys don't get too tired. Down 5 in the third. See if we can crawl back here. Down 4 with 5 minutes to go. Down 8 with 2. They'll take down 1. And they'll keep the series going for at least one more game as we go to game 6 back in Madison Square Garden. So we swept them in the Garden so far. We'll see if we can make it a clean sweep. Win 3 games on the road. And no, looks like they'll be forcing this game 7. So not great for us, as we're a little bit tired. Lillard, he's fading a little bit. So we are 9 deep. Okay, so game 7 at home for us. Need to take this game to improve on this season, make it back to the conference finals. And yeah, big lead here from us, and we will win with a 28-point margin. Beat up them in every quarter, and we'll wait. Okay, so Pistons went to 7 against the Sixers, so they're probably pretty tired, just like we are. And 1 and 2 make it out of the West, the Thunder and the Lakers. So that's going to be an interesting matchup. If I had to guess, I would say Lakers lose. But okay, so we will be facing off against the Pistons, and here's how we match up. Slight disadvantage at the 1. So Pistons got Jalen Green now, and they got Jakob Poeltl, who we traded to them, and Siakam. So wow, this team is very stacked here. Yeah, divisional matchup. It's going to be a tough battle. How did they get Jalen Green, Siakam, and Poeltl? Man, that's unreal. But yeah, we got a few of their guys that we traded for. So let's see how we do against them. And we got home court advantage, so that's a plus. Looks like we're winning. Yeah, led every quarter in this game, and we will take this game 1. Great start from us here. I'm liking what we accomplished so far. Hopefully we can continue. Neck and neck here in the first. They win it. We take the second. Pulling away a little bit here in the third, and it looks like we'll take this game too. 30-point win for us, which is huge. Let's see, any injuries? No, we're still good. Injury bug hasn't hurt us yet. Game 3 on the road against Detroit. Tough place to play in. We win this first quarter. They take the second. We're up, about 21 in the fourth, and we'll take game 3. Very close to sweeping here in this sim. Great start from us. See if we can put them away here in this game 4 on the road. Be huge if we're able to do this, but it seems most of the time 2K will give the losing team 1 win. Down 5, 4 minutes to go. Yeah, they'll take this game. Seems like every time, if you're this late in the playoffs, there's like a sweep is like pretty much never going to happen. But okay, game 5, back at home for us. We're up 16 late in the third, and closer game, 13-point game. But yeah, we will take this game and punch our ticket to the finals, where we will play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on a tear, averaging 30 points per game, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds to earn himself Western Conference Finals MVP. And Giannis from us, 24 and 10 and 6, 52 and 40. Great numbers. Wow. He's almost 50, 40, 90 except for free throw. And he deserves the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And yeah, so we don't have home court advantage for the first time, I think, these playoffs. Yeah, so a little different from us, but this is how we match up against this Thunder team. So they added DeMar DeRozan. Interesting matchup there between him and Middleton. LeVert versus Giddey at the 2. Lillard against Shai at the 1. Giannis, big advantage over Jalen there. And Stewart, I'll look to see him use his physicality against Chet. But yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one. honestly, the way these sims go and how much they give the Thunder credit, I'm thinking it could be a Thunder sweep. But I got faith our Bucks team could get it done. They win the first quarter, we win the second. Tight third quarter there. 3-point game with almost 5 to go. Down 5, down 6, down 5, and they'll take that game 1. Giannis is almost playing 40 minutes a game. Jeez. Okay, game 2. Need to steal one on the road here. Need a win for our guys to come back to Milwaukee. Big lead after 1. Win the second quarter. Win the third quarter. We're up big on them. And wow, we win 152 to 115. And Isaiah Stewart's now fully healed from his nose injury, so that's a good sign. Wow, Men Thompson, 84 or Sar Thompson, sorry, 84 overall now. Still off the bench though. Let's see what he's been putting up for us. Okay. The playoffs, he's getting about 12 and 7-ish and 3, pretty solid. Shooting is okay, but man does not need to be shooting threes. Shooting 12%. It's not what we need from him. Just dish the ball. Don't take those shots. All right, game 3 now in Milwaukee. Need to win here. We accomplished what we needed to. Stole a game on the road. Let's see if we can put some more pressure on them, and we do. So, okay, so next few games, 2 of the next 3 games are in Milwaukee. So let's see if we can really put pedal to the metal here and, put them away here. Home win would go a long way here. Down 8 in the third. Down 9. Going to the fourth. Wow, we steamed back. Okay, we're up 5 with 3.5 to go. Up 5 with 2.5 to go. Up 11. And yeah, wow, huge win. Lillard, 42-point performance. And 1 game away from winning. We're on the road this time. We got Damian Lillard. Let's see, Isaiah Stewart, Thompson, Hernan Gomez. We got a lot of talent on this team. Tim Hardaway Jr., Victor Oladipo, Spencer Dinwiddie, Larry Nance, Rashawn Holmes, Pat Bev, and Caruso. I know there's a lot of vets on this team who do anything to win that ring. So I need them to step it up here, put the Thunder to bed. We want to get these vets their first ring. Down 10 here late in the third. 4-point game early in the fourth. Down 10 with 10 minutes to go. Down 8. And they'll take this game. But how much sweeter is it to win in front of our home fans? And we got a chance to do that here. Let's not let the Thunder force a Game 7 on their turf. Let's put them away in this Game 6. So they win the first quarter. We come out swinging in the second. And they come right back in the third. We got an 8-point lead late in the fourth. 8-point game. 8-point game. 30 seconds left. 8 points. 8-point lead. 14 seconds left. We're jumping in here. It's looking like we might be able to do it. This is actually a huge upset, I would say. Bucks beating the Thunder like this.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against
Whole
Lillard.
crowd on their feet.
A screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Ooh.
Drops in the 3.
That's the dagger.
Sniper from downtown. And the Milwaukee Bucks have done it. They are NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
And now we send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy presentation.
Man, that dagger three by Lillard was crazy though. That'd be sick though. Like as an NBA fan, you gotta love Dame coming into the league. What he meant for the city of Portland. You know, he didn't want to leave Portland, but it's just like they couldn't get it done. I wanted him to stay. You know, I was wanted to see him kind of see this rebuild through to see maybe he could get to the other side. You know, he could be one of those guys that like signs with a contender like in his last year of his career. But yeah, but it's cool to see him at least win it in this 2K sim. Giannis MVP, 21, 7 and 5. Not like crazy numbers, but 50 over 50% from field goal, 34% 3-point, free throw 75. Solid numbers. But yeah, Giannis and the Bucks were able to accomplish it. Chris Middleton second ring, Giannis second ring, Lillard first, Thompson first, second for Portis. First for a lot of these guys. It's really cool to see. It was really cool the team I assembled here. Just kind of tooting my own horn here, but like Pat Bev, Caruso, Rashawn, Larry Nance, Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway, Hernan Gomez, Oladipo, Levert, all kind of guys who, you know, they're great kind of veteran glue guys, I guess you could say. And yeah, they've never really, some of them have really never been on a contending team at all. So definitely cool to see them win. Actually, Caruso, he's won before. He won with the Lakers in 2020 in the bubble year. But yeah, for the other guys though, never really won a ring before. So very cool for them. Very cool to see. Uh, yeah, and yeah, we were able to do it just how many years? Second year of the sim, I think. Right? Yeah, just 1 year removed, 2 years removed from today. Again, 2K. For some reason, they don't include the Celtics, Mavericks. That should be between these two teams. But yeah, just 2 years later, able to put down the Thunder. And imagine that Thunder lose 2 years in a row in the finals, both of them in Game 6. But yeah, so we were able to accomplish that, and 3 years before our deadline. So I think this Bucks team definitely has a few years left in their window. I was kind of saying going into this season that you know, for Lillard and Middleton, their window is fading a little bit just because age is going to catch up to them. But they're both locked in for the future. So Lillard just got to Milwaukee. Never really seemed like he got comfortable there. So we'll see what another year in Milwaukee will do for him. And again, Giannis was injured in the playoffs when they lost to the Pacers. So, you know, that definitely played a big part in that. But yeah, we'll see how they bounce back, see what decisions they make in free agency, whether or not they get rid of some of their vets. Like, yeah, like for instance, like Lopez retired for us. So we never even actually played with Lopez on the roster. But yeah, so maybe he sticks back for another year. Could be even sooner. Imagine if we had this roster and Lopez stayed, we might have been able to win it that first year of the sim. Who knows? But yeah, we definitely got some big pieces in Asar Thompson and Isaiah Stewart. So that helped us out tremendously. So yeah, the future is yet to be seen. And I think Milwaukee could definitely get it done. We know already they're capable of doing it already. So yeah, the future will tell. And that's it for this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for the feedback so far. I've been reading your guys' comments and really appreciating the love you guys have been sending back to me. Check me out on Twitch, SteezyC, YouTube. Check me out at YouTube, SteezyC. Also got an Instagram at SteezyC YouTube. Or actually, it's ConSteezy for my Instagram. And yeah, appreciate the love. See you guys next time. Peace.